Hey guys, today's video is very exciting for me as I get to help one of my subscribers find the path forward in this highly confusing game, Hero Wars Alliance. Now I say highly confusing because things are constantly changing and there's just not a lot of tools and data out there to understand the relationship between heroes and titans. It's almost like it's in Nexter's best interest to make things confusing, so we spend the max amount of money trying to figure it out. No thank you. The best way to play this game is to find a budget you feel comfortable with and stick to it like a fly on a turd. And that's okay if that number is 0. It's also okay if you move slower than other people, which you will if you're free to play, but your bank account will also move a lot slower and in the right direction. So with that being said, let's take a look at the question proposed by my subscriber, which I've got up here. Thunder Crash, which sounds like the name of a death metal band, that like a Viking death metal band or something. Awesome name, buddy. Hi. Hello, Thunder Crash. Great video. Thanks, buddy. I will point out you have great taste in content. Now, his question is Octavia only good for Eternity team? And the answer to that is no. Octavia works on Dodge teams and Eternity teams, as well as she's just a great support hero. Now, I'm still not max level, but I'm building a team with Octavia, Sebastian, Dante, Yasmin, and Aurora. What do you think? Now, I think this is a solid team, okay? Now, I'm gonna make some assumptions here about Thunder Crash. Thunder Crash has spent some money on this game and invested a considerable amount in these heroes. With that being said, it's always best to use what you have rather than to try to build an entirely new team that takes ages to upgrade. Now, is this the best team in the game right now? No. Will you lose? Heck yes. There are counters for every team in this game, and that's what makes this game interesting. There are people that spend a ton building a meta and then get smoked by a blender team 200,000 power weaker. I just saw it happen earlier today, and knowing the guy it happened to, there's probably a large hole in his bedroom wall. Now, let me pull up some training exercise. I'm just gonna get some, actually, let's look at some battle results. I'll just let this play in the background. It's kind of tough because I don't have a lot of heroes built up, so finding a suitable matchup for this team is kind of challenging. So we have to find workarounds and understand more so the synergy of this team than, study the matchups that we see on the screen. But now, I broke down Octavia in one of my last videos and fully intend to break down all the other heroes on this team in depth, including Sebastian, Aurora, Dante, and Yasmin. Let's summarize this team, however, real quick. We have a solid physical team with a lot of damage output and critical hit capability that will match up well against most of the strongest teams in this game. Aurora, quite possibly the best tank in this game. Let me get another replay going. Aurora protects Yasmin and Dante, who have weak magic defense, by reflecting magical damage from top heroes like Iris, for example. Also, I'd like to point out that Yasmin is one of the best damage dealers in this game and benefits from Sebastian's 2nd and 4th skills, buffing her critical hit, as well as she benefits from Octavia's armor penetration. Dante, his ability to disrupt the opposition's formation and increase your team's dodge only add to the fun. Dante even has a critical hit talisman that you may be able to pick up in the future, bringing even more potential to this team. We can dig a lot deeper, but overall, I give this team a B+. And really the only reason is I never got an apple or any type of bribe, and that's just customary in these situations. Come on, man. Quite possibly my favorite thing about this team is the versatility it has to break down into 2 different teams for Grand Arena and Guild Championship. For example, you can throw Aurora, Dante, and Octavia on one team with Heidi and Nebula, creating a dodge team with incredible synergy. On the other hand, on team 2, you can throw Yasmin, Sebastian, and a critical hit team, maybe with Oya, Tristan, Julius. Now, having a team that can break down like this means you can go all in and push for top 10 to 20 in Arena and still find success in other formats like Grand Arena. It's always a good idea to build 2 to 3 support heroes to help your team overcome counters and mismatches. Now, Some weaknesses with this team are as follows. Octavia's armor penetration is decent, but Yasmin and other heroes can benefit from more armor penetration. Now, I am no longer recommending Tristan since Nexters has managed to screw up the Heroes Way merchant shop. Instead, I'm recommending that you build Morgan, since her artifact weapon provides armor penetration for your entire team. She is a great hero to have for countering resurrection and protecting your team. Plus, it's just good old-fashioned fun to summon an army of minions. Just imagine how fun folding laundry will be. Now, another hero I'd like to just kind of throw out there. There's a lot of them, but just another hero I'd like to throw out is Martha. Martha will sit in front of Octavia, speed up your team, as well as provide healing. Martha can come in handy when facing someone like Ju or Jorgen, who targets the heroes at the back of your team. Now, all in all, guys, your best bet is to find a solid team of heroes you have access to and build, baby, build. Don't get overly focused on getting this one hero that's gonna make your team so much better. Oh my god, I need Lara Croft. Nah, dude, you're good. You really don't. Take my money, take my kidney. No, thanks. I'll keep my vital organs. No, get a handful of heroes that work together. A tank, a couple of damage dealers, a couple of support heroes. The meta is constantly changing, and there's no need to freak out about having the best possible team at every single moment. Just enjoy the ride and learn as much as you can about the game mechanics. That'll help you make more informed decisions in the future. And don't forget your friend, the Gaming Bard, is here to help. I'm not an expert, but I do enjoy this game and have been playing for a while, so hopefully I can help you not make the same mistakes I've made. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button furiously while you rock out to some Viking death metal. All right, love you guys. See you on the next one.